The day my father left the capital. I was 13, too scared to act, only watch from shadows.
My lady, I'll leave the capital for 1 to 3 years. You must remember what I told you about Tang Tang.
Rest assured, my lord, I've committed it to memory.
Have Tang Tang study the Qin. In 3 years, at the selection, if she performs before the court, perhaps she can secure a path of survival for House Xie.
Capture, enter palace, survive, I've learned it all.
It's the Qin.
I understand. It's capture.
My lord, it's time to depart. Above all, don't let her draw too much attention.
Understood. Keep a low profile.
Only later did I learn he was investigating the former empress's case, surrounded by spies and informants. The next day, I was certain that a Qin master would arrive at our home.
The young lady of House Xie has such fine talent.
Mother, where's the Qin master?
Aren't they all here?
Can he play the Qin?
No, but he can crack a man's skull like a melon.
Can he teach musical scores?
Scores? No, but I read the score in a man's heart.
And her?
I can pick locks, scale walls, and hide treasures.
Mother, did father offend someone?
Your father said the palace is dangerous. Others rely on looks. The daughters of House Xie rely on their skills.
But didn't father say to learn the Qin?
Exactly. Learn to capture.
Not the Qin of Qin, chess, calligraphy, and painting?
The capture the leader first to capture the thieves.
That can't be right.
You can't judge a threat by appearances. Pity often hides a blade. Convinced?
No. Again. That day, I got thrown to the ground 27 times.
Tang Tang, why don't you rest tomorrow?
Mother, the palace is dangerous. Rest now. Means one more day of danger once I enter the palace.
I'm teaching you to read people, not hit them. That candy figure seller just lost an argument with his wife.
Why do you say that?
He smiles, but grips his purse. Fire within. That scholar in the blue robe is drowning in gambling debts. Guess yourself. Wrong? Copy case files.
And if I'm right?
If you're right, you'll still be copying case files.
Why?
If you enter the palace someday, guessing right means you survive. Writing clearly is what allows others to die.
That sounds ill-omened, but it's useful.
In my youth, I walked a few night roads myself. A jade hairpin is hidden in this room. Find it and you win. Look at your own head. The most dangerous place is often the safest.
I'll remember that. 3 years passed in the blink of an eye.
Good.
My lady, could you wait until he lets go before applauding?
Tang Tang, the Imperial selection summons has arrived from the palace. My daughter is beautiful and strong. She'll command the room the moment she enters the palace.
Mother, isn't the Imperial selection about talent and skills?
It is.
Then what talents do I have?
You fight, interrogate, pick locks.
Mother, are you sure the Emperor likes that?
I have no idea.
Mother, why are you crying?
She's still just a child. How is she already entering the palace?
Then I won't go.
The edict's here. No refusing. Master Yen said, always carry something when leaving home.
Mother, it's the selection, not a jailbreak.
Palace and jail alike, guards at every door. And neither lets you leave easily. The talent display begins. Xie Yin Tang, step forward to present your talent. Ladies, yeah, if you please.
You made Tang Tang learn the Qin.
I remember everything.
Father wanted the Qin, mother forced grappling for 3 years.
The summons for the Imperial selection has arrived.
The day has finally come.
Ladies, yeah, if you please.
I don't know how to play the Qin at all. Why are the strings moving on their own?
Lady Xie, can't play? Begin now.
Before I display any talent, may I apprehend someone first?
Lady Xie, do not be absurd. Contempt of court is a grave offense. If Lady Xie cannot play the Qin, there is no need to draw attention with such theatrics. A minister's daughter, acting like a county clerk. Is she treating the selection like an interrogation?
Master Cheng once said,
Those who hide fear two things above all. First, noise. Second, patience.
That's more like it.
Master Zhao taught me.
Assassins often keep poison hidden in their teeth.
Don't break it open.
What is your name?
Your Majesty, she is the daughter of the Vice Minister of Justice. Xia Yuntang, daughter of Xia Huayuan.
You said to catch someone before the performance.
Yes.
And now you've caught one.
Yes.
You've trained in martial arts.
My mother said I was taught the zither.
Lady Xia has quite the sense of humor.
I wouldn't dare.
Playing the zither like that is rather rare.
I played poorly.
It wasn't great. But your catching skills are impressive.
How did an assassin get into the Imperial Selection Hall?
We deserve death. We failed in our guard duties.
Your Majesty, Empress Dowager, you were startled. The fault is mine. She's furious.
Take him away for harsh interrogation.
Stop him.
An assassin at the selection is a failure of the guard. But Xia Yuntang distinguished herself in capturing the traitor for meritorious service in saving the sovereign, Xia Yuntang.
I am here.
Are you willing to enter the palace?
I shall obey your Majesty's wishes.
Your Majesty, although this girl has merit, the Imperial selection must still follow established protocol.
Rest assured, I'll follow protocol. This girl is bold and clever. She caught the assassin. Too skilled for the inner palace. Issue the decree.
Xia Yuntang, daughter of Xia Huayuan, caught an assassin at court. For guarding the throne, she's appointed 7th rank Chief Inspector. She will probe all palace breaches, neglect, and suspicious doings.
Chief Inspector? I came for the selection. How did I end up as an official enforcing palace rules?
We have zither players, but few who catch criminals.
If I refuse, it would be defiance of an imperial decree. This subject gratefully accepts your Majesty's grace.
Rise.
I've just landed myself a world of trouble.
So, did His Majesty favor your performance?
I suppose it went well.
Ah, so he kept you?
He kept me.
I knew my girl could do it. Quickly, go tell your father.
Father is back?
He arrived just this afternoon. He asked about you straight from court.
Tang Tang is back.
Father.
How did the selection go?
Wonderful news, my lord.
His Majesty kept her token.
More than kept it. Our Tang Tang distinguished herself on the spot. His Majesty decreed her official entry.
An official? What post?
Chief Inspector of the 7th rank in the Palace Discipline Office.
Weren't you supposed to play the zither?
I played.
Though not entirely.
Then what skill did you actually present?
I caught an assassin.
I told her to learn the Qin.
Yes, the Qin. Not the Qin as in China, grappling?
You turned the Imperial Selection Hall into the Ministry of Justice.
My lord.
The Palace Discipline Office. Straight into a wolf's den.
Ah. My lord, don't frighten me.
Health failed after years. Now this great shock today, he needs complete rest.
I know. He probably thinks I am that great shock.
My lord, I truly didn't mean it. I was crying so hard at the time. Thought you feared death. That people in the palace would bully Tang Tang. That's why I asked you to hire constables for her.
My wife.
I'm here.
Those ears of yours. Robes and papers, Lady Xia.
These clothes are good. Easy to move in. Easy to serve in.
Report at dawn tomorrow. Commandant Shin will assign your duties.
Thank you, eunuch.
Brave act before throne. Serve well. Don't waste grace.
This subject shall remember.
You may leave first.
Father, someone from the palace is here.
Do you know what the palace discipline office is?
The office that enforces palace rules.
On the surface, rules. Beneath, they rule all. Everyone's missteps, every little matter. Behind each one stands someone you cannot afford to offend. Checking palace records is legitimate. But touching justice, revenue, guards, danger. That's when things get dangerous.
Take noble consort Lou, for example.
You noticed it too.
Yesterday, she looked at me, not the king.
Lou's daughter. Your father's case is 3 years. Blocked by hers. Now you've outshone her. And ruined her scheme. She will not let you walk away from this.
That assassin was one of hers.
Without evidence, we cannot make such a claim.
Father, why did you make me learn the zither all those years ago?
5 years ago, the Empress died suddenly. 3 days after her death. An anonymous letter at Justice Gates. 8 words, ghost in court. Empress slain.
That letter was meant for me.
3 years. This case runs deep. Plan for you to enter as a player. To reach her old home. Hints remain. Yun Tang, your post now is far riskier than I ever imagined. One wrong step. And How Xia could die with you.
Father.
Go! But remember this, the Emperor is young, but he is no fool. New blades cut well, but break faster.
Chief Inspector Xia, you're back on duty after yesterday's catch. No wonder you're in His Majesty's favor.
Greetings, Superintendent Shen.
Once in palace discipline, we're family. You're new. So start with the simpler tasks.
I shall follow the superintendent's arrangements.
You patrol the side palace tonight. It's chaotic there. Great for a rookie to train. You know catching, so no fear.
Yes.
Chief Inspector Xia is indeed decisive. Inspector Xia, the side palace is unsafe at night.
Restless how?
People have died there.
Where in the palace has no one died?
Inspector,
The side palace often holds punished servants.
there are also abandoned storerooms. It's where every palace ends. The people they no longer want. It's crowded, loose-tongued, and crimes there are hard to investigate.
So Superintendent Shen sent me here.
This isn't training, it's a warning. Don't say that.
So it is aimed at me.
Well, the new chief inspector.
Open the door.
Huh? What are you checking at this hour?
Night patrol.
It's always been like this. Nothing to check. What are you doing?
If you won't open it, I'll do it myself.
Inspector Xia, this isn't justice. Know your place.
Then you'd best not give me any reason.
Sir, the registry lists that room as unoccupied.
The footprints are faint. Someone came slowly, deliberately. Stay outside.
Sir, you're going in alone?
If I'm not out by the time one cup of tea has passed, take this to the palace discipline office and report. Still warm. Dead only a short while. This isn't a hanging. Someone strangled her from behind.
Sir, are you all right?
Come in.
Don't scream.
Someone's dead. Help! Inspector Xia's first night on duty, and she's already killed someone.
That's a lie. Our chief just got here.
A blood letter is right here. You call that a lie? Inspector Xia, you barely arrived and there's a death. This can't be hidden.
Did I say I wanted it buried? Summon Chief Shen from palace discipline and a coroner from punishment.
Not so fast. Inspector Xia is a killer. She might cover her tracks.
Move.
Chief Inspector Xia, this is the laundry quarters, not House Xia.
Block me again and I'll punish you by palace rules now. 1 count of obstructing an investigation.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me. The window was open from outside. Who's responsible for this room?
I don't know.
For an unoccupied room, who holds the keys by regulation?
All keys in the laundry quarters are kept by the duty eunuch.
So this room is unoccupied, yet the door stands open. And you knew nothing?
Many rooms here. The wind could have opened it. Who knows?
Like a leaf.
Chief Inspector Xia. A man is dead on your first day of duty.
Chief Inspector Shen, the victim did not take his own life.
You say it, so it must be true. The body hasn't even been lowered yet. The coroner hasn't examined it either. How would you know?
Ligature mark horizontal. Self-hanging wood angle shallow. Ankles also marked. Window latch forced. Blood letters handwriting unsteady. Writer lacked wrist strength. Likely someone forced him. This was no suicide. This was murder.
No conclusion can be drawn until the coroner arrives.
Seal off palace quarters. Examine all tonight's traffic.
The blood letter bears your name.
More reason to probe. Tomorrow the palace will say, Xianyutang, new to discipline office, drove a maid to death. That stain falls on me. And on the palace discipline office as well.
Seal quarters. All on duty stay. No one leaves. Until the coroner from the Office of Punishment arrives.
You stay.
On what grounds?
You hold keys. You reach the corpse too fast.
I only came because I heard something.
What did you hear?
Zhang Dihai, where were you just now?
This servant kept guard at main gate.
From the main gate to here takes at least half a tea's time. You arrived far too quickly.
Chief Inspector, spare me. I came when someone cried death. As I was.
No one shouted. I only called once, my lord.
You lying little wretch.
Intimidating a witness. Add that to the charges.
Strangled from behind, not suicide. Only after she stopped breathing was she strung up on the beam. Time of death was no more than half a shurchen ago.
What of the blood letter?
The writing is the victim's, and the blood is hers as well. Did you all hear that? The blood letter is genuine. Wrist bruises, she was held down. She didn't write it of her own will.
The black residue under her fingernails, can you identify it?
Bert Urbash. Looks like aconite and datura.
Forbidden substances within the palace.
In small doses they ease pain. In larger doses, they cloud the mind.
Chief, I wish to check the old storehouse.
Why?
Red mud, herb ash, night logs. An abandoned storehouse west of the side hall, near the flower shop. Best spot to hide those herbs. The key.
The key to the old storehouse is not with the servant. Datura, oleander, forbidden in palace.
What else do you have to say?
Spare me. I guard it for someone. This servant killed no one.
Who told you to guard it?
This servant does not know.
You were the quickest to shout earlier, and the key was on you. You hung the body. You placed the blood letter. You watched over the forbidden herbs. And now you refuse to speak. Every crime falls on you.
No, not the servant.
This servant merely took silver to do a job.
Someone instructed this servant to bring that palace maid there, at...
Who?
It was... Someone wants me dead.
Then speak now, and you may yet live.
I don't know who my master is. The one who sent word was Senior Maid Kaiua from Consort Lu's palace. I didn't dare look too closely at the time.
He's lying.
I am not.
The person you saw may not have been Kaiua. Someone used Consort Lu's name to make you do their bidding.
You think it wasn't Consort Lu?
Not necessarily. It could be her. But the evidence is too deliberate.
This case is not closed. Keep investigating.
Understood.
Chief Inspector Xia, His Majesty summons you.
Word travels fast.
His Majesty wants to see what Xia dragged out of the palace last night. Chief Inspector Xia, His Majesty bids you enter. I hear you had a busy night.
I have done a poor job and disturbed your majesty.
You found a corpse and hidden drugs in the laundry quarter your first night.
You call that poor job? I failed to catch anyone, your majesty.
Oh?
These are the items uncovered last night.
All clues point to Consort Lu. The gate unit confessed too. Said a senior maid Kaiua from Consort Lu's side put him up to it. On the surface? Far too surface. The jade token was dropped too conveniently.
Shanghai confessed too quickly.
The poisoned arrow came too fast, as if someone feared the truth. Yet also feared he wouldn't implicate Consort Lu. Whether Consort Lu is a suspect, I dare not say. But if we pursue this lead too hastily, we'll only be led by the nose. In my judgment, last night's corpse was not just meant to frame me. It was also meant to force me to go after Consort Lu. Xia Huayuan raised a fine daughter, indeed. This pattern, you saw it yesterday as well.
The selection hall assassin bore the same leaf patterns on his sleeve. You believe the two are connected?
I dare not say.
Dare not say again. You have plenty of nerve.
Why is it you're always so timid in my presence?
I investigate based on evidence, not nerve. Why do you always cower before me?
Investigations rely on evidence, not courage.
Do you know who Consort Lou is?
Chancellor Lou's daughter.
Continue your investigation. But mark my words.
Please instruct me, Your Majesty.
I want evidence. If it leads to Consort Lou, I won't stop you. If it leads elsewhere, do not hold back either. But if you're a pawn biting blindly, no one will shield you.
I understand.
You have 3 days to solve the banned medicine case. This token grants you authority for those 3 days only. Trace where the medicine entering the servants' quarters comes from.
And if someone blocks me?
Then tell them to come see me.
I accept your command.
Enough. Return to the palace discipline office.
Word travels faster than wind in this palace.
Chief Inspector Sia, palace duties aren't easy, are they?
More troublesome than catching thieves.
Ha ha ha. Thieves are sometimes more reasonable than people.
Sir, His Majesty didn't punish you, did he?
No.
Good.
Who oversees the palace incense?
The Inner Fragrance Bureau.
And medicinal herbs?
The Imperial Medical Bureau and the dispensary.
How is incense distributed to each palace?
Palaces of noble lady rank and above receive fixed allotments. The Dowager's palace gets separate supply, checked by Matron Sheen.
That's Matron Sheen, from the Empress Dowager's service.
You suspect Shokong Palace, sir?
I don't suspect Shokong Palace. I suspect every place where incense is used. The incense distribution logs from the last 3 months.
The Dowager sleeps poorly lately. Palace gossip says she. Headaches worsen. Restless nights, short temper by day. No wonder consorts tread carefully at morning greetings. Chief Inspector Sia wants to examine the incense.
Bring Shokong's calming incense from these past 3 months.
Shokong's incense is finest. No issue possible.
I never said there was an issue. Produce the calming incense from the last 3 months. Scents faint, yet bitter. Faint, but clear. Who compounded this incense?
The formula came from the Imperial Physician's office.
And who blended it?
The Inner Incense Bureau.
Who is responsible for Shokong Palace?
It's the incense maiden, Ollie.
Summon her. You prepared the calming incense for Shokong Palace?
Yes.
Who gave you the formula?
The Imperial Physician's office.
Who told you to add this ingredient?
This servant does not know.
If you truly didn't know, why are you trembling like that?
This servant truly doesn't know what it is. Someone told me it would only deepen sleep.
Who told you?
Chief Inspector Sia certainly throws his weight around. Madam Sheen.
That's Madam Sheen, the Empress Dowager's most trusted confidant.
A rank 7 dares question the Empress?
I'm under Imperial orders to investigate banned substances.
Ha! Hiding behind His Majesty to threaten Shokong Palace?
I am merely carrying out my duties.
Chief Inspector Sia, this is not the Ministry of Justice. There are places you do not simply search on a whim.
Report me if I overstepped.
You.
I'll still seize the incense.
You wouldn't dare.
I would.
Fine. Chief Inspector Sia. Young and full of fire. This old servant will remember this.
Madam, something's wrong. The Empress Dowager took her medicine and suddenly collapsed.
What? Seize her.
Madam should think carefully. If Her Highness has truly been poisoned, anyone who delays the investigation will share the blame.
You probed Shokong's incense pre-illness. If not you, then who?
Go to the Palace Discipline Office and find Chief Judge Shen.
Understood. Chief Inspector Sia. Why is it you again? Your Highness, this old servant has failed you. Couldn't stop Sia after incense check. And then you fell ill. Arrest Xia Yintang and throw her into the Office of Punishment. Her Highness knows Xia, abusing favor. Dared probe Shokong. I couldn't stop.
This old servant is guilty.
Empress Dowager, please calm your fury. Chief Inspector Xia is young. Maybe overzealous, not offending Shokong.
Master Zhao taught me how to read people. Empress Dowager, have you had troubled dreams these past few months? Morning headaches, day ire, chest tight from incense?
What nonsense are you speaking?
The calming tonic you take daily, does it taste bitter at first sip, then leave a faint sweetness behind?
How no? She just checked Shokong's. Naturally, she picked up a few surface details.
Sense faint yet hangs. I know surface. I know this, you, Empress Dowager, are not poisoned.
Not poisoned? Then why did Her Highness suddenly collapse?
Because the incense and the tonic are incompatible.
Audacity. Tonic from physicians. Incense used here. For years as a calming remedy.
If I truly meant you harm, I would not stand here warning you. I examined the incense because of Looting's death. Nail residue matches found. In the calming incense at Shokong Palace. If you drag me to the office of punishment right now, the real culprit will destroy the evidence immediately. I ask only for half an incense stick. If I find nothing in that time, I will walk myself to the office of punishment.
Don't trust her lies.
The prescription. The formula is sound, all calming herbs. Did the Empress Dowager add any other medicine today?
No.
Added Saichio to incense.
Who prescribed it?
Physician's son said Chuanxiang could ease headaches.
This old minister did say Chuanxiong can treat headaches. But I never instructed it be added today.
Perhaps this old servant remembered wrong.
This contains datura wood.
Physician's son, look carefully before you speak.
Empress Dowager, there is indeed datura wood. Small doses soothe, but mixed with Chuanxiong causes heart strain. Clouded consciousness.
How long used? Palace incense. Always from bureau, never altered.
Yet the bureau's records show the quantity doubled. Every requisition was signed by this old matron.
Xia, Qin's been loyal for years. Could bureau be behind this? Who tampered with it?
That is why the Inner Incense Bureau must also be investigated.
Can you cure it?
I cannot. Physician's son can.
Mild clash, not life-threatening. Stop incense, switch meds, air out. Then she will recover.
See to it.
Her Majesty is out of danger.
Xia Yuntang.
I am here.
You have quite the nerve.
I value my life.
If you value it, how dare you defy me?
Had I not, I would already be in the office of punishment.
Empress Dowager, Chief Inspector Xia may be blunt. But he did save you today. You are quick to speak for him. I only worry for your Majesty's health. Lady Qin. I am here. You signed for this incense. You ordered the lovage added. I only saw that. Your Majesty's pain was severe, so I rushed. The incense had datura. Did you know? I did not. I have served you for 30 years. I would rather die than harm you.
I have a few questions for Madam Qin.
Ask.
Why was the dosage of calming incense in Shokong Palace doubled?
Her Majesty has not slept well. More incense to aid rest.
Who delivered the lovage?
The Imperial Medical Bureau.
Who from the Bureau? Which apprentice?
I do not recall.
You remember Attendant Chow but not the one who delivered the medicine?
So many come and go in the palace. I cannot remember them all.
Who lights the incense in Shokong Palace each day?
Who lights it? It is I.
Since you light it with your own hands, you must know the scent has grown heavier of late.
I am old. My nose fails me.
But just now at Incense Bureau, when I checked the incense, you rushed to stop me. Your nose is not the problem. Your mind is far too sharp.
You slander me.
Madam Qin is indeed suspicious, but she is far too obvious. A pawn pushed forward to take the blade.
Take Lady Qin away. Your Majesty, I have served you for 30 years. 30 years have passed, that's why I didn't throw you out. Take her. Ha! Xia Yuntang. You will regret this.
I do not know if I will regret it, but you had better think hard right now, whether you will survive the night.
What do you mean?
I believe Matron Sheen may not be the true culprit.
You just interrogated her, and now you say she isn't?
I only said she was involved, not the mastermind.
You do leave yourself an escape route when investigating, don't you?
I'm not leaving an escape route for me, but for the truth.
Investigate. I'm giving you 3 days. If you fail to uncover the truth, you will turn yourself in to the Office of Punishment.
Understood.
My lord, you frightened me to death back there.
I nearly frightened myself to death too.
My lord, you dared talk back to the Empress Dowager, unfazed.
When scared, speak louder. Silence only invites a beating.
Matron Sheen is locked in Shokong Palace's side chamber.
Wasn't she supposed to be sent to the Office of Punishment?
The Empress Dowager, out of old sentiment, hasn't sent her there yet.
To the side chamber.
Now.
By order of the Empress Dowager, no one may visit Matron Sheen.
I'm here by imperial order to investigate the banned substances.
Chief Inspector Xia, please don't make this difficult for me. How did this happen? She was fine just moments ago.
The last character is Empress.
If she accused the Empress Dowager, she'd have written Empress Dowager, not just Empress. That single word Empress carries too many meanings. The killer may have come from above, or the person Matron Sheen grabbed. Before she died had old palace wall dust on them. Which palace walls have dust this old from years of neglect?
The abandoned palaces, quite a few in the rear palace. But the one no one visits, even drunk, is the rear hall.
The rear hall.
The Empress's old palace.
Matron Sheen pointed to the Empress's old palace, not the Empress Dowager.
Will you report this to the Empress Dowager, my lord?
Report it.
But Her Highness just woke. If she learns Matron Sheen is dead.
It can't be hidden. Hiding it makes us look guiltier. Besides, to investigate the rear hall, I need someone to give approval.
But will the Empress Dowager allow us to investigate?
She may not. But we must let her know. What did Matron Sheen leave behind? Found with her throat slit, collapsed on the floor tiles of the side chamber. Before dying, she wrote the character Empress on the floor.
What do you suspect?
I suspect she wasn't accusing the Empress Dowager before death.
Then who do you think she was pointing at?
The rear hall of the late Empress's old palace.
Empress Xie has been dead for 5 years. You, a newly appointed Grade 7 Chief Inspector, dare to investigate the late Empress?
I would not presume to investigate the late Empress. What I am investigating is someone still alive. If I do not pursue this, the trail goes cold.
Even if the trail goes cold, you are forbidden to investigate.
The Empress Dowager was nearly poisoned by the incense. Nanny Chin was silenced immediately after. If the mastermind can kill within Shokong Palace, they can strike at her grace a second time. I searched the rear hall. Not to disturb the late Empress, but for the Empress Dowager's sake.
You certainly have a silver tongue.
Because I value my life, and I value the Empress Dowager's.
The key to the rear hall is not with me.
That does not mean it is forbidden to search. It is with His Majesty. So you do not object. I understand.
Get out. Sir, will you truly ask His Majesty to open the rear hall?
Nanny Chin is dead. This is the only lead left.
The rear hall is not easy to enter.
Why?
The night the Empress died 5 years ago. I heard she was not the only one who perished.
Who else?
They say an Imperial Guard deputy commander vanished that night. The palace records state he fled to avoid prosecution. But some whisper he never escaped at all.
He died inside the palace. The palace was sealed off. Missing guard. Empress dies. Anonymous letter. The pieces are finally beginning to connect.
Chief Inspector Xia, the King's in Council.
I can wait.
Trouble again.
Matron Sheen is dead.
Dead?
Found in a side chamber of Shokong Palace, throat slit.
I shall report this at once.
Enter.
Matron Sheen found in Shokong, throat cut. Before dying, she left a blood mark shaped like a character hoe.
You want to search the rear palace?
Yes.
The Empress Dowager knows?
She does.
And she approved.
She sent me to your majesty.
Mother certainly knows how to hand me the hard tasks. Xie Yuntang,
Your servant is here.
do you know what the rear palace is?
The former empress's old residence.
My empress died there 5 years ago when I first took the throne. My grip was weak. Everyone urged me not to investigate. So I sealed the rear palace, not to avoid probing, but because back then I couldn't.
And now?
Even now, there's no guarantee.
But you may try.
The rear palace has been sealed for 5 years. Everything inside, in theory, remains untouched. Once inside, you may only observe. Nothing is to be disturbed.
Understood.
Who are you taking?
Chen Tao and Qiu Sui.
2 palace maids.
Too many people draw attention.
Too few. Die there. I'd never find you.
Then let your majesty send 2 who are silent, steady-handed, and won't touch anything they shouldn't.
I will see to it.
I take my leave.
Xie Yuntang. If you find anything inside, bring it to me first.
As you command.
Are we really opening it, sir?
We're already at the door. What else? Came to burn incense. A gust of stale air hits us head on.
Sir, this place looks like the owner left recently.
The dust is uneven. That means someone has been here within these 5 years. The footprints are faint. They were left recently. Guard the door and watch the windows. Blade marks. If the Empress died of illness, why are there cuts on the bed curtains? Chen Tao, lower the lamp. There's a hidden compartment under the bed. Han Shen.
Sir, the missing deputy commander of the Imperial Guard.
Sir, I smell lamp will.
It can't be contained. They're trying to burn us alive.
The windows are barred from outside, locked with iron.
What do we do, sir?
Master Yen once said, where a person has lived, they always leave themselves a way out.
Sir, the fire's breaking through.
Qiu Sui.
I'll never say the rear hall is haunted again.
Remember this, people are far more terrifying than ghosts.
Fire! Help! Put it out. Where is Chief Inspector Xie headed now?
To see His Majesty.
Ah,
You set the fire.
it wasn't me.
It's still warm. Who sent you?
I don't know. Someone paid me 10 taels of silver. He said fire, toss jar in well.
Who gave you the silver?
It was someone from the Ministry of Justice.
The Ministry of Justice again. Do you know him?
No,
What did he look like?
gray robes. A scar on his face.
Keep him alive.
And the evidence? So it was him after all.
Does your Majesty know of Han Shen?
Empress's death night. Han guarded rear hall. He vanished the next day. The Imperial Guards report claimed he fled to escape prosecution.
What were the charges?
Illicit relations with the inner palace.
His token hid under her bed. Which means he entered the rear hall that night.
And it also means he may not have fled. The eunuch framed Justice Ministry?
Yes.
The Ministry of Justice.
Your Majesty, I believe someone is framing the Ministry of Justice. Or rather, framing my father.
Return to house, Xie. Now.
Now?
Yes.
Your Majesty, has something happened to House Xie?
Xie Huayuan has been accused of embezzling border military funds.
What?
Memorial reached throne, both bureaus. I've sent men to arrest him at House Xie.
What evidence?
There's a military fund transfer order bearing Xie Huayuan's personal seal and signature.
Impossible.
But the order is real. Xie Yuntang.
Your servant is here.
Observe, ask. Don't stop the arrest.
And if they are wrong about my father?
Then investigate. Clear his name.
And if they try to take him away?
Let them.
Why?
Saving him now lets them vanish. Only jail will they see us fall. Only then will they make their next move.
Father's bait. The emperor lies. So my father can be bait. And House Xie can be too. You want peace? I want my father. For now, these two things do not conflict. So I obey. But if that day ever comes when they do, I will choose my father. Go.
My husband is still unwell. You cannot take him away.
Madam Xie.
The evidence is conclusive. I am here by imperial order. Proof? He can't beat us.
Censor Joe. Tang Tang.
Mother, don't be afraid.
Why have you come back?
His Majesty sent me home to see.
The transfer order.
The emperor sent me to check.
Where's the order?
The seal is genuine, and so is the handwriting.
The handwriting is mine.
My lord.
But the content has been altered.
What did it originally say?
3 years ago, I did sign a transfer order. Not for military funds, but old border files. Those files were connected to the Empress's case from 5 years ago. I had them secretly transported to the capital.
Someone changed the files into military funds. This area has been scraped.
Chief Inspector Xie, watch your words.
This transfer order has been altered.
Questionable or not, Lord Xie goes to justice.
You know it's suspicious, yet you still take him.
Rules are rules. Tang Tang, don't do anything rash.
Father, I will uncover the truth.
I know. 3 years ago, when those files actually reached the capital, they never entered the Ministry of Justice.
Where did they go?
The palace.
Who said that?
Take him away.
My lord. Tang Tang, what about your father?
I'll save him.
How?
Whoever altered it, I'll find them. Whoever sent it, I'll investigate them. Whoever wants my father to take the fall, I'll make them choke on it.
Chief Inspector, Her Highness heard Lord Xie is jailed. She is deeply saddened. Her Highness says, with the palace case, you must be stretched thin. If you need help, Changle Palace is willing to speak on your behalf.
Speak of what?
Of Chief Inspector Xie's selfless justice in purging House Xie.
Tell Consort Gue, I'll probe House Xie. And I will investigate Changle Palace. No one needs to rush. Palace Discipline reopens the case tomorrow. Start with entry records, first file. Beginning with the renovation accounts from Changle Palace.
Changle is Consort Gue's residence.
We don't pick cases by favor.
This servant will relay your words faithfully to Her Highness.
Relay carefully, Auntie. Avoid misunderstanding.
Back a day, now targeting Changle?
Yes.
Your father's jailed.
Yes.
At a time like this, you don't recuse yourself? Instead, you choose to reopen the entry records from 3 years ago?
His prison drives my probe.
Fear of using office to clear name?
I am. But just because others say it doesn't mean I can't do it. House Xie ties to entry logs. If I recuse myself because my father is imprisoned, that aids the schemer.
You've thought it through clearly enough.
I have no choice but to think clearly. My father is in a cell.
There was indeed a major renovation at Changle Palace 3 years ago. But Consort Lu had not yet entered the palace at that time.
Why renovate a mistressless palace? Who funded? Who oversaw? Silver's trail? All of this must be investigated.
Check old storeroom ledgers. Audits aren't arrests. If all you know is the heavy-handed approach, you'll find nothing.
Understood.
Good that you understand. One more thing, if Xie Huayuan truly is guilty, even the palace discipline office cannot protect you.
Evidence shields me, not office.
Sir, there's so much here. How do we even begin to look?
We start with the simplest method.
What method is that?
Read it word by word.
What are you looking for, sir?
People who appear more than once. If the same person shows up in the Changle Palace repairs, the Shokong Palace incense, the Empress Dowager's Hall and Border files, something's wrong.
I understand.
Also, the silver. Record every sum that left the Ministry of Revenue, diverted to Treasury, Buddhist Hall, or repairs.
Sir, catching people suddenly seems so easy.
Catching people is easy. Ledgers are different. They just lie there quietly. They don't scream, and they don't beg. This name appears 3 times. Lu Cheng'an. Surname Lu. Who is Lu Cheng'an?
Consort Lu's cousin. The Lu family.
The thread is finally showing. Investigate Lu Cheng'an.
I'll go ask around.
Don't go asking questions outside.
Why not?
If you ask today, he'll know tomorrow that we're on to him.
Then how do we investigate?
Check the day he entered the palace 3 years ago. See who he met.
Sir, 3 years ago, on the 6th day of the 7th month, Lu Cheng'an entered the palace, on the pretext of verifying the Changle Palace repair funds. That same day, he also went to Shokong Palace.
To see whom?
Nanny Chin.
Nanny Chin. Her again.
Sir, more. 3 years ago, July 8th. Shokong Palace took 5,000 taels. The stated purpose was Buddhist hall repairs.
My father was framed for theft. And 3 years ago, in the palace, exactly, the silver went to House Lu. The order was forged. Without proof, he's doomed. But the silver passed through court. Straight into House Lu's hands.
How utterly vile.
Not so loud.
Should we report this to His Majesty at once?
Not enough.
Why not enough?
The account books only prove that Lu Cheng'an. They can't prove it's the same. 30,000 taels mentioned in the altered document. Much less can they prove that he altered the document.
Then what more do we need?
The original order. The original order my father signed. Original order was altered. Find the original evidence. Or find the person who received the case files back then. We can prove my father's innocence. The original order should now be at the Ministry of Justice.
Interrogation awaits you. Won't you be stopped?
Yes, traps are set. And still I must go.
You found out about Lu Cheng'an.
Yes.
You were a little slower than I expected.
Your Majesty already knew?
I knew.
Then why not arrest him?
Arresting him is easy. Arresting the one behind Lu Cheng'an is difficult.
Bait again. Fishing again.
You're displeased.
I would not dare.
Oh, you dare plenty. Xie Yuntang. Your father's imprisonment. I have not saved him yet. Dungeon is safer.
Safe in prison?
Last night, had the Censorate's men not surrounded the Xie estate, do you think the arsonists would have stayed away? The mastermind wants Xie Huayuan to take the fall, but until they find the last thing they need, Xie Huayuan cannot be allowed to die.
What thing?
The case files from 3 years ago.
The files are still here.
They should be.
Where? He doesn't know either. I need to see the original transfer order at the Ministry of Justice.
Granted.
I took the warrant, but my heart only grew heavier. Your Majesty knew I would come to ask for this.
I knew you would not sit idle and await death.
I will go to the Ministry of Justice now.
Xie Yuntang, do not stay alone with your father for too long. Justice is murky. Beware what you say. Could reach Chancellor Lu's ears.
I understand. I want to see all documents seized. When Xie Huayuan was imprisoned.
Bring them.
The paper is genuinely old. The edgeware looks natural. The military pay paper is thinner. The scrape marks are more obvious.
Thin paper is not equal to tampered document.
I wasn't finished.
What are you going to do?
Examine the old ink. Master Yen, scraped words leave marks. Those characters are smudged. But I can vaguely make out they don't say military pay. They say case files.
This.
Physician's son, can you now prove the document was altered? Who handled this original transfer order back then? Physician's son, this file became military funds. It cannot have been done without a trace. If you refuse to speak now, Xia Huayuan takes the fall. And when this case resurfaces, you won't escape either.
This transfer was borrowed 3 years ago.
Who borrowed it?
The censor 8.
Who exactly?
Censor Zhou.
Censor Zhou led the raid on House Xia last night. What did he borrow it for?
To review all border cases.
When was it returned?
7 days later.
7 days is more than enough to alter a document. I need to see Xia Huayuan.
Not for too long.
I know.
Found something.
The transfer order was altered.
Good.
I know.
Did you trace where the case files ended up?
Not yet. After those files entered the palace, who exactly received them?
I didn't steal funds. If you call me father, then get to the bottom of this.
Rest assured, father, your daughter will clear your name.
Cough, cough.
Buddha, the Empress Dowager's prayer hall.
Protect your mother.
I will.
Chief Inspector Xia, it's time.
Father, I will save you.
I trust you.
My lord, trouble.
What now?
Lu Chang'an is dead.
As expected. They've started cutting off loose ends. How did he die?
They say guilt drove him to suicide. Consort Lu just sent word. Sent word?
What did she say?
Her Highness says since you've worked so hard. Start with the Empress Dowager's prayer hall.
Either she knows I've already traced it to the prayer hall, or she's trying to lure me there.
My lord, are we really going?
We're going.
This is clearly a trap. Should we inform His Majesty first?
There's no time. One to the study for eunuch Feng, another to Commander Shen.
Understood. And what about me?
You're coming with me to the prayer hall.
The Dowager is unwell. Prayer hall sees no visitors.
By imperial order, I'm investigating old records of banned substances. The incense is overwhelming.
My lord, there doesn't seem to be anything here.
Too clean. This patch of floor is darker. Like someone's been stepping there for years. It won't budge. A foul, cold draft rises from below.
Sir, is someone really down there?
Stay up here and keep watch.
But sir, it's pitch black down there.
I know.
What if it's an ambush?
Which is exactly why you stand guard. The stone steps are narrow. The deeper we go, the stronger the stench. Who are you? His tongue's been cut out. He can't speak.
Sir, I'm scared.
Sure. I am Xie Yintang, Chief Inspector of the Palace Discipline Office. By imperial order, reopening the Empress's case. He must be connected to what happened 5 years ago. You knew Han Shen. Is Han Shen dead? Did the Empress truly die of illness? Who killed the Empress? It looks like he used stone shards, chains, even his own fingernails. Carved bit by bit. Condemned slave, Liang Jiao. Risking death to leave proof. Your name is Liang Jiao. The Empress found border grain anomalies tied to House Lu. So she gathered evidence in secret. Han Shen was killed while escorting that evidence under orders. That same night, the Empress's old illness flared up.
Sir, this is treason.
Very shallow. Freshly carved. You're saying Hanshin's body is in the north well. Someone's coming.
Empress Dowager's order. Shrine fire. Old threat remains. No one is permitted to enter.
I need you to endure a little longer. I can't get you out yet. If they knew you were still conscious, it would mean certain death.
Chief Inspector Xia. I thought I might find you here.
Aunt Kaiwa's intelligence travels fast.
Her Highness feared the shrine would be disturbed. She sent me to look into it.
Have you seen enough?
What were you doing in there?
Examining records.
The ledgers belong in the Palace Discipline Office. What records could there possibly be in a shrine?
You won't know there's nothing unless you look.
Why search the shrine from Chenglu? Chief Shin, I am here on the noble consort's orders. Since when does she outrank the Dowager? Are you finished here, Chief Inspector?
For now.
Then leave. What did you find?
The discipline chief's no ally. But today, her timing could not have been better. I found something that could cost someone their head.
Then you'd best hold on to your own.
Xia, the Emperor summons you now.
I remember the words Liangzhou carved into the stone wall. I have more urgent matters now. Tell His Majesty. I am going to the North Well. If His Majesty wishes to punish me for defying his summons, he may do so after I've unearthed the evidence. The most remote corner of the inner palace. The perfect place to hide secrets that must never see the light. If Liangzhou's carvings speak true, Hanshin vanished 5 years ago. He's here.
Do you truly mean to dig, my lord?
Not dig. Open.
But this place is unsettling.
A corpse rotting 5 years unsettles. These are last-minute palace eunuchs. They call it assistants. In truth, they're here to watch me.
Chief Inspector, allow me to handle such rough work.
Go on, then.
Cough, cough.
The well isn't deep. The water dried up long ago. A secret sealed for 5 years is about to see the light. Bring me rope.
Chief Inspector, report to His Majesty first.
You're afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's just that if there really are bones down there. This is a grave matter.
Precisely because it's grave, we cannot delay. Found something. 5 years of buried injustice, finally about to surface. It's Hanshin, just as suspected.
Sir, did you find him?
Yes. Lower the basket. Forgive me, Deputy Commander Han. Why are you crying?
Sir, right now you're more terrifying than any ghost.
No decree, you open North Well. Unauthorized digging, know the crime?
I am investigating the Empress's old case by imperial order. This is critical evidence in that case.
Summoned, yet you defied. Now all bones dug. Whose? We're planted by you in advance.
You lie. Our chief only just learned of the Northwell clue.
Seize him.
Hanshin's bones just out. Wait. Otherwise it's resisting arrest. Send the remains and evidence to the imperial study.
No need to tell us. Take everything. Now he looks like a prisoner awaiting trial. Your Majesty, Xiaoyantang defied your summons to the imperial study. Open well without leave, dug remains. Brought by order.
The remains from the North Well, confirmed by the Iron Badge, belong to Deputy Commander Hanshin, missing for 5 years. Fatal back wound, broken blade tip and bone. Hanshin did not flee to escape punishment. He was murdered, and his body hidden in the North Well.
Hanshin. How can this be?
Where's the evidence?
All brought here.
So he died inside the palace. Your Majesty, if Hanshin truly died within the palace, then investigation is due. Chief Inspector Xia's conduct today has been outrageous. Forcing into the prayer hall, then defying decree to dig that well. If palace rules are trampled underfoot like this, who will still hold Your Majesty and the Empress Dowager in any regard? Xiaoyantang, you have been in the palace only a few days, and already the inner court is in chaos.
I was investigating a case.
Investigating isn't a license to run wild. Empress Dowager, please calm. Chief Inspector Xia is young, eager to clear Lord Xia's name. It is only natural she lost her sense of proportion.
Xie Yuntang,
This subject is here.
do you know your crime?
My father once told me the Emperor is not entirely beyond trust. This subject knows her crime.
You admit it quickly enough.
I defied decree by skipping the Imperial study and opened the North Well unapproved. That breaks palace rules. But Hanshin's remains are real. The body in the North Well is real, and the deputy commander who didn't flee 5 years ago is real. I admit disobedience, but I won't accept that investigating was wrong.
What a sharp tongue. If Chief Inspector Xia applied that cleverness to obeying the rules, it would not have come to this.
Xie Yuntang, for defying Imperial decree and violating orders, for meddling with an old well in the Forbidden Palace, disturbing the airport. You are stripped of your post as Chief Inspector, effective immediately.
Miss Xie, you left far too quickly.
Did His Majesty send you?
His Majesty has his own difficulties.
I want to return to House Xia.
There is no time for a carriage now.
House Xia is in trouble.
His Majesty just heard. Fire has broken out in House Xie. He ordered me to escort you out via the west side gate. A horse has been prepared outside the palace. His Majesty ordered you to save lives and preserve the evidence.
Tell His Majesty I'm saving my mother first. Faster. Move faster. Where is my mother?
My lady, the madam is gone.
What do you mean, gone? This is one of Master Yan's signs. She's alive. She left a marker. Careful. Master Yan taught me to pick locks. My mother always watched.
I thought she was just curious.
Now I realize she wasn't ignoring it. She was learning in secret.
Stay back.
Where is my mother?
She went west. She went west.
Who did this to you?
Your mother. She smashed us with a zither and threw a handful of lime. We couldn't open our eyes. Then she ran over my leg with a cart.
Mother.
Tang Tang. Tang Tang, you're finally here.
Mother, how did you escape?
I heard someone scaling the wall, and I smelled fire oil. I thought your father said to save his life before anything happens. So I grabbed this and ran.
Why did you bring a zither?
Before your father left, he said to guard this instrument well. He said one day it might save House Xie. All these years, I've let no one touch it. I even cleaned it myself. After that, you practiced martial arts every day. I was afraid you might think it was in the way. He put it in the warehouse. He said that if one day something happened to the Xie family, I was to take the zither and flee.
Loose trade caravans, border granaries, the capital's inner treasury. This is the ironclad evidence of the land phases rebellion. No wonder they tried to burn down House Xia.
Tang Tang, is this thing dangerous?
Yes.
Then what do we do?
Return to the palace.
Go back?
Chancellor Lu is planning to rebel.
The martial law of the Nine Gates was ordered by the Minister of the Land to arrest the remaining party of the Xie family.
Lu shouting did it faster than I thought. We have to put this list into His Majesty's hands.
Tang Tang. Lead the way. My hearing may be poor, but this time I swear I won't slow you down.
Mother, stay close and follow me.
All right.
Halt!
Thank goodness. The chain isn't broken.
Ha!
These men are suicide soldiers, after all. Where is Chancellor Lu?
Chancellor Lu is in the south of the city.
Who's his inside contact in the palace?
Chang'e Palace.
What about the Emperor?
Trapped in the Imperial study.
What of the Empress Dowager?
Shokan Palace is sealed off.
This is a coup by siege.
Mother, hurry. Consort Lu's forcing the Emperor out. Chancellor Lu storming in. If he signs off, House Lu can seize power rightfully.
Tang Tang, all the palace gates are sealed. How do we get in?
There's an abandoned water channel on the west side of the capital. Master Yan traveled it in his youth.
Tang Tang, we're really going through here?
Mother, wait outside for me.
No. It's dangerous inside, and it's just as dangerous out here. Besides, this chain is my dowry. I must deliver it personally.
Then stay close behind me. Good thing Master Yen left a map. I still remember the route.
Tang Tang.
What is it?
Oil. I smell oil.
My mother's ears may fail her, but her nose never does.
They're going to burn this place down.
Waterways link to old halls. All ablaze, chaos reigns. The entire palace could burn. All the evidence destroyed. The emperor will die. The empress dowager too, most likely. Then they'll claim it was House Xia loyalists who set the fires. By then, who could ever tell truth from lie?
Despicable.
If Eunuch Feng or Chosui got word of this, they could send someone to follow the markings and investigate.
By order of Changle Palace, all palace gates are sealed. No one enters or leaves Shokong Palace.
The emperor and the empress dowager are cut off from each other.
You go to the emperor.
Mother.
The empress dowager is mine to save.
No. Shokong Palace is crawling with Consort Lu's people.
Tang Tang, your mother may not fight as well as you, nor investigate as keenly. But I am a woman, and an old one at that. They won't mark me as a threat at first glance.
Do you even know how to rescue her? Where did you get that?
Off the man I knocked out with my chain. I went through his pockets.
All those years watching Master Yen pick locks. Seems they weren't wasted after all. Mother, how many tricks are you hiding?
When you're away from home, you carry your own tools.
That's what she told me 3 years ago when she slugged me that wire.
Tang Tang, your mother has misheard plenty in her time. Made a fool of herself more than once. But she knows when to hide. She's broke. Dad's jailed. King's inside. If the Empress Dowager dies too, House Xia will never clear its name. I will save the Empress Dowager. You save the Emperor.
Fine. If anything happens to me, give this to the Empress Dowager.
Don't talk like that.
Mother, this is evidence.
Tang Tang, if I've misread the situation this time, don't hold it against me.
No need. I'll point it out. Longevity Palace is there. People from Palace of Eternal Joy, plus a group of strangers. Imperial guards are taking over all the gates. Clever enough.
Move faster. You people from the Palace Discipline Office. Every last one of you is trouble. My lord.
Quiet. What happened at the Palace Discipline Office?
Chief Shun is under house arrest. Sister Chiosui tried to deliver letters to the Imperial Study. She was caught.
Where is Chosui?
Likely taken to the Palace of Eternal Joy.
Consort Lu moves fast. What's the situation at the Imperial Study?
Eternal Joy says the king's ill and sees no one.
A relapse? That excuse wouldn't fool a ghost.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
There's a small window over there, used for ventilation. It's locked from outside with a bronze lock. Can you pick it?
My lord, this servant cannot.
Guess I'll have to do it myself.
Saying Tang.
Eunuch Feng.
His Majesty is inside. Consort Lu is with him. Consort Lu is forcing His Majesty to write an edict.
What edict?
Abdication.
Abdicate to whom?
Lu, with the Dowager's order, is crowning a clan prince, with Chancellor Lu as regent.
A fine scheme. How many are inside?
Right.
8 isn't few, but still fightable. Inside it's deathly quiet.
Your Majesty, just write it. The Empress Dowager is also in our hands. CIV1 is already in the dungeon. Write it now. And you can still preserve your dignity.
And if I refuse?
Then I'll have Commander Shui write it.
Your Majesty, we do this for the good of the realm.
For the realm. Private armies, foreign collusion. For the realm?
Since your Majesty knows, you should see clearly. You have no path to victory.
The Emperor is stalling. He's betting I'll come.
Xia Yuntang dug too deep. I once valued her talent. A pity. She never learned the rules of this palace.
If she knew the rules, she'd be dead already.
Your Majesty still thinks of her. The 9 gates are sealed. House Xia burned. Her and that fool mother, likely ash.
After you, Your Majesty.
Xia Yuntang.
You're a bit late.
Traffic.
With the 9 gates sealed, of course there's traffic.
Seize her.
Xia Yuntang, you dare come back?
You dare stand here. Why wouldn't I dare come back?
Xia Yuntang, you think you've won?
Not yet. But you're about to lose.
My lady, trouble, the Empress Dowager has left Shokong Palace.
What?
Mother did it.
Noble consort, what do you have to say now?
Your Majesty thinks taking me ends this? Father's at Changtian Gate. Lu troops surround the palace.
Xia, which holds the king. Empress Dowager subdued. Palace chaos. I, Lu Qingdi, by heaven's mandate, purge the court of evil.
Xia Yuntang, can a palace gates hold?
I won't promise they will. But if they want in, they'll have to crawl over the corpses of their own men first. Qin.
Give it to me.
Lu's trade ledgers, grain, silver, troops. List names, sums, his secret army. Forged.
You vile bitch.
Noted. Once the case is closed, I'll add that to your confession.
Keep it safe.
Lu funded rebels via grain routes.
So she did leave evidence behind after all.
More than just the blood letter.
There's no time left. The Emperor must know what he holds. Right now. Xia Yuntang.
I'm here.
You've done well.
Your Majesty, Her Highness the Empress Dowager has arrived.
The Empress Dowager is here. Mother.
The moment I saw her, my heart finally settled back into place. Mother did not walk the wrong path.
No, I didn't.
Empress Dowager.
I trusted House Lu for 5 years. I trusted till the Queen died, till Hanjin fell.
I trusted till this is imprisoning me, forcing abdication. If I have lived for House Lu, then I will die with House Lu. My Emperor.
Mother.
I will ascend the palace wall with you.
Mother, you are still recovering.
Don't go now. The mob outside will speak for me.
Escort me to the gate of heavenly succession.
Lady Xia will accompany us.
She protected the evidence and saved the Empress Dowager. She has earned the right to stand there. Tang Tang, His Majesty was praising me, wasn't he?
Yes.
Good. I didn't mishear.
The ledgers are safe. And Chiu Sui?
She's been rescued.
She's hurt. All palace discipline here.
At your command.
Lock all 3 inner gates. Lay oilcloth, shards, gather vases, stools. Anything that can be thrown. Move it all up to the gatehouse. Chuntao, put the Qin far away. Don't use it to hit anyone again. How many Imperial Guards loyal to His Majesty remain in the palace?
Guards scattered. Commander Gu at East Gate.
I've heard that name before. A trusted man of the Emperor. Send word to the Eastern Gate. Tell Guheng, Chancellor Lu's treason confirmed. King at Heavenly Gate.
I'll go myself.
You stay here. Xia Yuntang, you go. Guheng may not trust just anyone. Bloodstain proof. He'll believe you.
This subject will go.
You're no longer a subject.
Then this common woman will go.
Ha! At a time like this, you're still hung up on titles?
Fair enough.
The mark I left on the wall earlier. Someone saw it. It was Chiu Sui.
Sir, most of the fire oil in the water channels has been cut off. But 2 passages still lead outside the palace.
Keep cutting them. You've done well.
Yes.
Halt. Xia Yuntang.
Chancellor Lu means to force the throne.
Where's your proof?
If Commander Gu still remembers the name Hanshin, then you know which side to stand on now.
Hanshin truly died at the North Will.
Yes.
He never had illicit dealings with the Inner Palace.
No.
He never fled to escape punishment.
No.
Palace guard, with me, protect the Emperor.
By our return, Changtian Gate neared collapse.
Lu Chengbi. I am here.
The Empress Dowager's forced. I can't trust this. I purge court evil for our ancestors and realm.
In all my years, this is the first time anyone has claimed to speak for me by saying I am being coerced.
Liu Qingbi, you speak of purging the court of evil. Then I ask you, Liu clan's treason, private army, stolen supplies, the murder of the Empress, the killing of Han Shan, these crimes, will you purge them or not?
Ha! Blinded by that witch, slandering me with fakes. Soldiers, storm the gate and save His Majesty. Mingzhu!
Father, save me.
Lu calls them fake? Then identify this. Is this your man, or not?
Veterans of the Imperial Guard, hear me. Anshin's deputy never fled. Traitor Lu killed him. Defenders still serve Zhou. Any who follow Lu in this assault will be judged as rebels.
Those words carry more weight than my evidence.
Any who retreat will be executed. Ram the gate. Break through.
This common woman's hand slipped. A fine slip. Lock it.
That old fox sees the tide turning and means to run. Chancellor Lu must be taken alive.
You little Xia brat, I should have killed you long ago.
Chancellor Lu, will you confess yourself, or shall I take your legs first?
You dare lay a hand on me?
Watch and see if I dare.
Father.
Liu Qingbi, treason, taken away. Try her. Strip titles. Confined to Cold Palace. Shuaicheng is guilty of murdering Han Shan. For the coup, he'll face interrogation for accomplices. The case of Xia Huayuan will be reopened immediately. You drew a blade, then exposed a deadly poison. You righted a wrong, saved the Dowager, stopped a rebellion. You're rewarded. You're now Chief Inspector of the Jinzhong Bureau. You may move freely in the palace. Answer to me alone.
Your Majesty, a female official defies tradition.
If precedent cannot save lives, then precedent must change.
This servant gives thanks.
Xie Yuntang,
This servant is here.
would you remain at my side?
I choose to serve as an official, not as a consort.
Granted. Xie Yuntang will not enter the inner palace. She will enter the court.